outside the palace we're discussing.
Ah. Did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Aye. Tell is, her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tint.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true. I've a different path in mind now, given our current location. Follow me, won't you? If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Slimed! Most unpleasant.
Ice will be most effective against this foe.
The arisen turns blue with cold. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly provide.
I have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up. Hold on, stay right there.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen. Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful. This way, if you please.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boost.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. We've naught to gain by fighting here.
The arisen had been drenched. Certainly, arisen. How might I be of aid?
Thought like a curative to fill one with bib. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I sustain is yours to wield.
monster's left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
Come on, quick!
Materials such as this can be combined.
A tad too high, methinks. I've a different path in mind now, given our current location. Follow me, won't you?
How do you like that?
Together, we are indomitable.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
Right, just follow.
There, Master! Dorian!
This bow is as good as flameproof.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Better see what you're made of.
At once, Master. One of us needs rest!
This way, if you please.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Oh, good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go. Oh no!
Sir Arisen, Thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, if you can believe it. Just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi! What are you doing standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas! This is the good sir I spoke of. The one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, cull the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
These Saurians are a stubborn lot. What say we make them think twice about settling in again?
One cannot be too careful. The wizard spoke to the phone.
Here, an enchanted coal to freeze our clothes.
I'll encamp the same spell, and we'll overwhelm our foe with our combined forces.
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to our village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave! How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
Fair!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done, if you ask me.
There are used. Full ingredients to be gathered here, old wager. Took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Right, just follow me. It was an eventful journey, but we made it here.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet ever since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel, but you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray, bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
What should I do? What to do? What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and all sorts. That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold ore to purify it. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water. I was hoping you'd say that. Thanks ever so much. I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I can think of.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
I knew it to be so.
This way, if you please.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Could you come over here?
Our little band has come to feel like a family.
Would that we could continue our journey together forever.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Here at last. I've never seen aught like this. I'd wager my own master would be astounded to learn of its existence. I'd wager we've plenty of gold ore. Shall we deliver it to Miss Daphne? Say no more, Master. I know just where to find this person, and will guide you there post-haste.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. This is for you, Master.
Hold a moment. Haven't we already found what's being asked of us here? Uh-huh. There's something written here.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
I'd wager we've plenty of gold ore. Shall we deliver it to Miss Daphne? Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Here already, are we?
Hoy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time? Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do. Apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks, Arisen. What would we do without you? I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I can do.
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops, or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients.
No quarrel here.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Not yet. Fair enough.
From bad to worse.
Got to sell off what I can while I'm in town.
I end up feeling...
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
We'll manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
We shall have to crane on next to spot our foes in a place like this.
Let us proceed with caution.
With the aid of Sir Kendrick and his helper in locating certain documents, I believe I finally grasped the true nature of this place. 'Twas a royal library that was sealed off by a sovereign of some generations past. In a bid to pass the throne on to his own descendants, this sovereign attempted to consign our kingdom's histories to oblivion. Alas, 'twould seem that, no matter the age, the avarice of those in power is all but guaranteed. Yet 'tis clear it serves them not. Almost laughably so. The sovereign's line ultimately fell to ruin, and now this library, so laboriously sealed, has been discovered. What can we learn from this? Those who make light of history are doomed to be crushed under its heel. Fine timing, sir. Fine timing indeed. I've need of your services, you see. My time in that tenebrous jail has only hastened the deterioration of my eyesight. I stare at the page, but the letters stubbornly refuse to take shape. Yet these old eyes might serve some use if only I could wear the spectacles I had specially made. Alas, they were confiscated at the time of my imprisonment. As I recall, prisoners' possessions are held within the palace storeroom. 'Tis a place to which few have lawful access, as I'm sure you can imagine. Though, as I hear it, masquerades are being held of late. Masquerades with a great many attendees, if you catch my meaning. Should you happen to enter the venue, mayhap you would find an opportunity to liberate my poor spectacles? What say you? Would you consider doing an old man a favor? I am in your debt. With those spectacles in hand, I might actually get through one of my tomes. Pray, infiltrate the venue and find the storeroom. You are my only hope.
Risen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Not yet. Fair enough. Come find me when you have some.
The ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Whatever happens here, anyhow.
Nothing more pathetic.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Well, take a look while you're here, eh? Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
This really is fine craftsmanship.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
It takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen. I've more time than I know how to spend. I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today. For it, but to cut my teeth in a real battle.
Dare say I can forget all my troubles here.
my replacements in for a boot up the arse.
Wait for the new equipment to come.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Tis good to be reunited.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Breakstone shards are treasures to be prized, though only when made whole can they work their magic.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake. What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Thankless job, this.
My legs are fair numb.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty. I'll take it to the church straight away.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done, aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums.
That's just what I was thinking.
This gloom has an eerie cast.
Ah, you've returned. Oh, my spectacles. Well done, sir. With these, I shall have no need to fear any letters, be they small or faintly scrawled. I shall learn aught I can, that the day might come when I can repay this debt I owe you. Many, many thanks. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Huzzah! You done it!
'Tis moments such as these that make an adventure worthwhile.
That was over in a trice. Where to next?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen or shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. Pray inform me when... Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, your majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, Slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attend a palace masquerade. Onward to Vernworth Castle. Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Twas an eventful journey, but we made it here all right.
What to make of this? Such quietude is a blessing.
Dull days for us
No,
are a sign of
more draining than this.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
Is there aught you require? Such quietude is a blessing.
This is not my intent.
I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today.
Now, how best to proceed?
I always despaired.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Tis our duty to see this peace protected. Tis our duty.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long night. Longer still for those of us on guard.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind.
We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter.
You wouldn't want to make the others jealous now.
All this merrymaking is a joy to behold.
I would fain aid you if you are in need.
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time.
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen. Now, we who are gathered here are...
Best to remain sober.
It would seem our sovereign has recovered enough to... Word reached my ear that he would be attending, though I've yet to espy him.
No doubt he must...
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than I've... My task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. And 'twas going well, too, till I found that door. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered in queer etchings, but my orders are to get to the bottom of it. So back and forth I go, on an endless string of expeditions. I grow wearier with every trip, but no closer to an answer.
I'm a tad preoccupied just now, if you can't...
Is there aught you require?
What is life without a little spice?
Would that all my days were so...
I suppose I could indulge you.
These festivities are part and...
'Twouldn't do to meddle in each other's affairs.
I find it liberating to hide my face.
Might as well make merry while the wine flows.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. I'll scour all the
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
I'm near tired of the tales.
It is quiet about.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Here already, are we?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your... Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phases, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
So the false sovereign, Queen Regent Disa, and this Phases fellow are all working together. Quite a sordid trio, eh?
Mystifying.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope, to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that Your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Disa's scheme and securing your enthronement.
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. I'll say we make for Vermon's eastern edge and investigate him. I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
Well met, sir.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then we'd best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering, and make them an ally to our cause.
Everyone's as tired as I am, seems like.
Look, Master! Goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. You have my protection. I sustain yours to you.
Guard all you want. Won't make a difference when I'm grappled, you see?
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Prepare yourself!
When I destroy, fire and earth!
No more.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. Let my magic grant you an immense favor.
I do so enjoy the smell of the forest.
Let's be on your guard. The monster might be stalking us as we speak.
I knew it to be so.
Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid. Nicely done.
Glad to be of service.
I like that.
Do not falter. We'll take every ounce of our strength, but we can prevail. This brute has quite the tools.
I reckon the opponent makes her easy prey.
It's easily done.
While it can means well, I will overwhelm our foe with our combined magics.
Let us see what you're made of.
Here, an enchanted scroll to freeze our foes.
I shan't allow any who can't be arisen to go free.
Enemy's movements are bloody sluggish.
Recklessness has done them no favours. They ought to have conserved their strength.
I shall lead the charge.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
It's a hobgoblin!
Right, just follow me. I'm going to enjoy that.
And here I was, hoping to look at great treasure. Feel a foot. Still finding into it. Strike with the power of lightning! I've got a good feeling about this one.
A forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall from my last sojourn beyond the rift. Oh, yes. Give me a moment to recall the way. I can guide you there if you wish.
I suppose we ought to make for our destination. Did anyone else see that? Orc catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look.
Let me be the one to collect it.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy. This way, if you please.
Most impressive, Master.
People like that, and we'll be done here soon enough.
A resounding success.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again. Over here!
Watch out for the choppers!
Pray, cast that magic again. It was most...
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
My magics are at your disposal.
Ice's sting is yours to wield.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
I don't know about you, Master, but word of a curious village does more to spark my interest than deter it.
Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
Shopping is such fun.
We mustn't overspend.
I knew it to be so.
Hail! I take it you're the outsider my lord mentioned?
How'd he know to expect you? I couldn't tell you. Why not ask him yourself? You'll find him in the manor atop the on-hill.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
Perhaps the originals recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care, then.
Just imagine the coin we'd gain from selling this.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
Don't bring trouble to my door.
Ingredients are...
Don't bring trouble.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
I'll get that for you.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up. Dear me. You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now, still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in the lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
Time to be heading home.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that. A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brandt at once.
You're here. I've been waiting for you.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Now, this is a good find.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Could you come over here?
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
These writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
The person we seek isn't here. Perhaps we'd best come back later.
Seems we're a bit stuck. Might we have overlooked aught of import?
Ah, there we are. Good thing we hung about.
No quarrel here.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill would prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
That thief maester's a capable sort. I'd wager this'll make life rather difficult for the Queen Regent.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
I'm always doing that. I have a feeling there's good coin to be made here.
Peruse at your
Could use a dash of salt.